Arush was quiet. He always sat near the window in the last row of class. He liked the sunlight on his notebook, the sound of birds, and the way the wind moved the curtain. Then one day, Meher joined the school. She walked into the classroom with a bright smile and sat beside him on the window seat. Arush didn't know what to say. He had never shared that seat before. But she smiled at him every time he looked surprised, so he didn't mind. Every day, Meher would ask questions about the teachers, the subjects, the school lunch. At first, Arush only gave short answers. But little by little, he started talking more. He told her which teacher gave surprise tests, where the best samosas were sold near the gate, and how the old school bell rang a second early. One afternoon, Meher leaned closer and whispered, "You notice everything." Arush just smiled and looked outside. They began to spend more time together, not just in class, but also during lunch and library hour. She talked, he listened. Then he talked, she listened. They made silly jokes with chalk on the desk. They passed notes during boring lectures. When Meher forgot her pen, Arush always had an extra. And when Arush looked nervous before a test, she always said, "You've got this." One rainy day, class was cancelled. The school was almost empty. Arush waited by the window, wondering if Meher would come. She did, wet hair, big grin, and holding 2 cups of tea from the nearby stall. They sat together, sipping tea quietly. Then she looked at him and said, "This is my favorite part of school." "What is?" he asked. "Sitting next to you." Arush didn't know what to say. So he looked outside again. The rain fell hard, but the room felt warm. The next day, someone else sat beside him. Meher had moved to the front row for some group activity. The window seat felt lonely again. But halfway through the class, a paper airplane flew to his desk. He opened it. It said, "Window seat still belongs to us. Meet me there at lunch." He smiled. It wasn't loud or dramatic. There were no big promises. Just quiet moments, a seat by the window, and 2 hearts learning how to speak gently.